What's up guys, Banana Danny here bringing you an all new video for Clash of Clans here, and this is about farming. So I'm going to show you a really easy strategy. It's really easy to learn. I guess it's hard to master, but it's just Archer Barbarians. We're going for mines and pumps raids today. We're just going to try to find some easy bases and get, some top dollar raids, and we'll see what we can do. So I'll show you the troop loadout here. I'm using 10 wall breakers so that I have enough to get into however many compartments whoever I'm raiding has, and I divide the rest of my army camps in half between archers, barbarians. You might want a couple more archers, a couple more barbarians. That's up to you as you perfect the strategy in whatever way you feel you do best with. So the reason I'm showing you all this is to show that it takes patience to find a good raid. It's going to be a while, about 45 more seconds before I find another raid, and this is at about 5 or 6 times speed. So I'm just showing you that it's not just that as soon as I search I find the first bases, upwards of 400,000 of each resource. It takes a while. It takes a lot of patience, and that's why I'm showing you all these raids that I'm skipping by. Alright, so we found our first base here. I'm seeing about 600,000 loot, looks like. I'm mostly in the mines and pumps, looks like, because his expos are unloaded. So I'll go ahead and bait out the Barbarian King. There's not really much space to, take him out to a corner and just kill him, so we'll take him out right here. So I'll just sprinkle in a few, archers and barbarians, and we'll take him out real quick. Drop a barbarian there to distract, and drop my wall breakers. So my barbarians can get a clear shot into that little compartment with all the mines and pumps. And I'll go ahead and drop my clan castle. I know I have a bunch of archers in there. Okay, so I'm breaking into this next compartment, and I'll talk about this strategy. I'll kind of go over explaining it. So it all depends on the level of wall breaker that you have. Mine are level 5, so it means it can bust a level 5 wall in one shot. So that means at level 6 it's going to take 2. So you kind of want to bring the lower level your wall breaker, the more you'll want to bring, because it's going to take longer to bust. So if I had level 3 wall breakers or something like that, it'd take me about 3, I think, to bust through level 6 walls, and higher level walls and things it'll take longer. So you're going to want to bring more wall breakers if they're not as good as mine are. 5 is a pretty decent level. So we're just going to go ahead and clean up the rest of these mines and pumps. It looks like it's not all in there. I still see around like 10,000 golds in the storages. So that's not even worth going for. We'll just go for this last elixir pump. And there we got 50%, so that's enough. I won't lose trophies. I'll just drop the rest of my archers on that last elixir pump, and that should do it for this raid. There's not really much more here that's worth stealing. I think that's about all we can get. So once these last couple archers go down from shooting at those storages, I'll just surrender, and that was a pretty decent raid. Okay, this next raid is pretty nice. 900,000 total loot. That's a really nice find, and I found it really quickly. You see that time when I sped it up, it didn't really take long at all. So that was about a minute of searching or so. So we'll just bait out the Barbarian King. This one there's enough room. I'll just take him out there so the defenses don't bother my troops, and sprinkle in some barbarians, some archers again. Um, we'll drop some more barbarians down on these mines and pumps. Now I'll talk a little bit more about the deployment of your barbarians and archers. So the general strategy, or at least what I go for, is at least 5 barbarians or so per mine or pump, and you drop about 5 of them And these have more HP than your archers, so they'll sit there and they'll take the hits for you, and they're also great distractions for your wall breakers to make it to the wall. And then you'll follow that up with your archers, so their damage per second is ranged, so they'll sit back and they'll just pick off the mines and pumps for you. And as you can see, I've already gotten most of the elixir, so it looks like it was mainly in the mines and pumps. So I'll drop my king and queen on this far side and a couple wall breakers, and go ahead and activate his rage. That was new in the update. He calls in more barbarians, and all the barbarians near him get raged and deal extra damage and move faster and things like that. So we've got most of the loot now. There's one more compartment up top I just broke into with his dark elixir storage and two gold mines. Um, I actually didn't notice this when I was raiding. It was a mistake I made. I started like 30 archers you see at top, and this was my last raid for this episode. So I went ahead and dropped all of them except a couple, and I realized there was a lot of gold left. I had left one gold mine down there at the bottom. So I mean that was a bit of a shame there that I lost one of those, but it doesn't matter. We've already got 60%, and I think we got 350,000 gold and the 500,000 elixir. So we got all the loot there is, pretty much. You can see almost nothing in the storages. So I'll just go ahead and we'll end this battle. So that was a big raid. That was really nice. Don't expect to find that every time. I just, you guys got me the best raid here for this episode. So I took a screenshot of it. We'll go back to base, and so thanks for watching. Drop a like and subscribe, and I'll bring back some more farming attack strategies.